Welcome, High Vibe Tribe. This is my YouTube channel, Divine Hippie 2222. My name is Stephanie, and today we are going to do Let's Learn the Art of Tarot with the major arcana of death, rebirth, transformation. God, I love this card. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. Sorry. But the death card is a beautiful card to begin with. Shedding the old to make room for the new. It is, it's beautiful. It's growth. It's development. It's achieving things that you have been working towards. So, okay. And it may be painful. It is probably more than maybe painful. I would imagine it's very emotional. No, I know it's very emotional. You sit in your pain and you experience it in its entirety, and it hurts and it's not fun. But you come out on the other end. So that's the beautiful thing about it. That's why this card is so beautiful. Okay, so the same reason Les Miserables is my favorite musical. And my grandmother says, "Oh my God, that's the most depressing one ever." Like yada yada. Yes, it's a sad story, but it has a happy ending, and that's why it's beautiful to me, right? Same thing. This is beautiful because the process, what you were shedding, the experience, the whatever, however that resonates for you, that is, it's separation of any kind, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, romantically, financially, whatever. It's painful, right? So, but this is, you guys have done it. You've come out on the other end, and the sun is rising. Okay, guys, so sorry, that was a little spiel. So again, my name is Stephanie. We're a learning and growing channel. I am teaching how to read tarot, and of course, we're doing the death card today. My contact information is below in the description box, as well as all the websites that I use for resources. I love the website that I chose. It's called thetarotguide.com. And I love this website because it gives you ways to define each card for at least 5 different categories: general, love and relationship, money and career, health, and spirituality. So, and then it breaks the love and relationship down to relationship and single. So it's like, it gives you more information than any of the little books that I've come across that come with the decks, right? Just another perspective, guys. This is not right. This is not wrong. This is just something that I resonated with, and this is my journey. So that's why I'm sharing this information with you. So anyways, I think I've said everything. If you feel compelled to donate, my information's below. If you want a reading done, my information's below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. If this message resonates for you, then please, or if it resonates for someone else that you know, I would so appreciate it if you guys would share my videos, because my goal right now, I believe I have 26, maybe 27 subscribers. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. My goal is to get to 100 subscribers or more. So, a way to do that is, if this message hits home for you or anybody you know, if you wouldn't mind sharing it, then I would appreciate it. All right. And hit the little bell so that way you can be notified. So, let's get into the nuts and bolts of what ways that we can interpret the death card, okay? So, death is ruled by Scorpio. And Scorpio stands for transformation. Again, see, the skeleton is your old self, and the new self is the one that's crying because Change is painful. Sometimes physical, sometimes emotional, but it's painful. But it's relaxing on the other end. Okay? So, it is ruled by the intestines, the large and the small, processing, getting rid, letting go, shedding, that what doesn't serve our highest and greatest good. Okay, so the general bullet points for the meaning of the death card, if it were to come in the upright position for your general spread, okay? Spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change, transition, sudden or unexpected upheaval. It generally doesn't mean physical death. Okay, so let me kind of put a pause here, guys. This is, I really like this website because it kind of gets into ethics. The next few bullet points I'm going to be sharing are not my opinion, not my view. This is straight from the website, thetarotguide.com. I do agree with some of them. So my point is, just heads up, this is not me saying you should and should not. I don't feel like I have that right to say that. But I do have no problem sharing the information, because you all know on your own spiritual journey, spiritual transformation, there's so much information out there, and you take what resonates for you, right? Just like the readings, take what resonates, chunk what doesn't. Same with your spiritual path. So now, a few ethics, okay? You should avoid predicting deaths, illnesses, or pregnancies as a reader. It's unethical and irresponsible, because if you're wrong, no, this is not what they have, but this is just my own add to it. If you're wrong, think about how emotional that could be for someone. And then, you never know when things like that are going to happen. So, basically, just a heads up, chew on it, process it, and make it fit if you feel it needs to apply, okay? So, now, more ways. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the ways that you could interpret and put these bullet points into narratives for your querent, okay? Transformation can be difficult, unexpected, sudden, or even traumatic, but it will bring a new lease on life. Resisting these transformations will only be more difficult and painful. It was already painful to begin with. You don't want to go through that again and again and again. And believe you me, guys, I'm the person that has to hit their head on the wall multiple times before a lesson was caught on in the past, okay? So my point is, you experience this pain, right? You take the lesson that the universe is giving you to learn, grow, and develop, and you change, because we don't want to go through that again. We don't want to go through that again. If we don't have to, we'd like not to. Shedding what doesn't serve your highest and greatest good is painful, because you don't know what's coming, but you don't know that what's coming isn't better than what was there. So anyways, so sorry about my tangent. Blah, blah, blah. Embrace this time as a fresh new start. It signifies the need to release old issues or beliefs. It can't be it can be a motherfucking shock to the system. It was to me. But it will end up being a positive thing. I'm sorry, that's why I laughed. It was rough. It was a roller coaster, but learning to ride the waves gets easier and easier as you figure out how to do it, because going with the flow of the water instead of resisting, it gets harder. You get exhausted. You get worn out emotionally, mentally, physically, everything, right? So don't fight it, guys. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Okay? So, now, if the death card pops up in reverse for your general spread, okay? Let me turn the card around. That would help. Okay, so it means there's an inability to move forward, a fear of beginnings, repeating negative patterns, resisting change, dependency. So those are the general meanings for this card, and ways to put those into a narrative for your querent are: it indicates that you're resisting necessary change to advance forward. Ugh, let's not do that. Holding on to old or negative energy prevents your new beginnings. Okay? Once you let go, new energy will replace the old to bring about the brighter beginning. Brighter beginning. You can't resist this change forever. The universe will find a way to make you correct your path. Have we not learned anything? I mean, seriously, have we not learned anything? Come on, the universe is gonna force you one way or the other. Tower moment or your choice. So you can't resist this change forever. The universe will find a way to make you correct your path by shocking and distressing means. Shocking, distressing, not, it's a little bad. It could be bad. It could be better. No, fucking hello, shocking. Shocking. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. By choosing to make these changes, you are empowered by your actions. Is it better to stay? Well, you're resisting. Why would you fight something if it was better? That just doesn't make any sense to me. If something's better, there shouldn't be a struggle. There shouldn't be a fight. There shouldn't be resistance. It should be compromise. It should be non-resistance. Excuse me, guys. So, is it better to stay? I mean, maybe this is, upside down. Because remember, my theory on reversals is cards are like the hands of a clock. Okay? So based on where we find ourselves and the decisions that we make and the opportunities that the universe presents us, is the position the card will fall in your reading, right? So we're doing good. We're following what we're supposed to. Right on. Oh, we're fighting it. We're resisting. No. I'm good. I ain't got shit to worry about. Nope, I'm good. I'm groovy. Okay. The universe will show you otherwise. So, before it gets to that point, is it better to rip the Band-Aid off? Or is it better to, pretend like the Band-Aid, like kissing in the wound and putting a Band-Aid on it is really going to heal it? I mean, it helps, right? It helps, but I don't know where I'm going with that. Okay, resistance though, okay? So what more is out there that could be better for you? However this resonates for you in your life, because again, now I'm giving you the definition for the general spread, but that message resonates on so many levels. So even though it's a general spread, general, it could be love and relationship. It could be money. It could be health. It could be spirituality. It could be, a friendship, a relationship. And I mean like, sibling or like family, friend, professional, however it resonates for you, okay? So recap, you are experiencing it. You're going through it, and it's leading to better and brighter days. We're hitting the brakes. We are not ready. We are like, I'm not quite sure. I think of Peter in the Family Guy when he when he like stubs his toe or like hits his shin or something, and he's rocking back and forth, and he's like, ouch, you know, like that's the image that comes to my mind. This is resistance. This is bullshit. This is pay attention, okay, before it gets worse. Okay. Oh, and this is my card from my 8 of Coins Tattoo Tarot deck. Okay. So now, if your querent is specifically interested in their love and their relationship, one page too far. Okay. So this is my death card from my Halloween tarot deck. Ooh, love it. See the big sunflower, big smiles, the skeleton's happy, the pumpkins are happy, like, I mean, even the vulture's just chilling. It's got the Egyptian ankh there, like, and it's nurturing. The skeleton is watering the plants. He's nurturing them. He's like, this is your time, and I'm giving you life sustenance. And I don't know where I'm going with that. Sorry. Okay, love and relationship. Upright. If your querent is in a relationship, you and your partner may be holding on to a relationship that's not working. Or you may be holding on to old patterns that are stopping your relationship from moving forward. Page turn. It signifies change whether you want them or not. You can resist them or embrace them. What I say when I talk to my friends about that, I'm like, it's either acceptance or fight it. Like, accept it or fight it. Yeah, I'm not really a fighter. So we're learning acceptance a hell of a lot faster, right? Okay, so resist or embrace. Accept or fight. It may be time to walk away if things aren't going well. Possible divorce or big changes to let go of old patterns or issues to make things work. Hold on. Possible divorce, I get that. Or big changes to let go of. Or big changes. Oh, big changes. You need to let go of old patterns or issues to make things work. I left a word out. Sorry, guys. That's why I was like, that doesn't make any sense the way it was. Never mind. So, possibly deep-seated and painful issues. Consider counseling. I don't think there's anything wrong with counseling, guys. I know there's still, in my opinion, somewhat of a social stigma with that, but if you want to be a better person and that's something that helps you grow and develop, screw everybody and what they think, right? Okay, the outcome will be based on if you and your partner are willing to embrace transformation for the survival of the union. Positive. Okay, so everything prior that I just said was like, you know, somewhat of a negative connotation. Okay, now a positive connotation. It indicates an unexpected change, like a surprise. Engagement. Oh, sorry. Another line. It indicates an unexpected change, like a surprise engagement or pregnancy. The changes may seem overwhelming, but they're going to bring, look, everybody's smiling. It's going to be a good thing. Okay, so now if you're single, you will soon be casting off old beliefs, issues, or behaviors that are no longer useful to you. Good job. Embrace this transformation as it will bring new love into your life. Okay, so now if the death card pops up in reverse for your love and relationship spread. If you're in a relationship, excuse me, it indicates resistance to change in the relationship. let's be realistic. Again, resistance. What's up? Okay, so here's some questions you probably should look at. Has it run its course? Are you and your partner codependent upon each other? Are you and your partner just terrified of loneliness? I mean, that's a legit concern, right? I mean, it's one thing to be alone temporarily. It's another thing to be alone, longer than temporarily. And, some people are not made for that. It makes you stronger. It makes you wiser. It makes you, in my opinion, it shows growth, and it's a positive thing, right? But if you find yourself in a not so positive position and all you want to do is fight it, then let's be realistic. Let's look at what's really going on, okay? Are you staying on for a sense of obligation? However that resonates for you. Is that the kind of life that you want to settle for? I mean, these are serious questions to ask. That's settling, obligation. You can still be there and have your responsibilities and be happy. I mean, if you don't want to be there, then, you can still be happy. My fucking best days are ahead of me, okay? And I'm 41. I've had some fantastic times. But that's my point, is like, don't resist it. Let's really look at this, okay? Also, possibly, the relationship could be rekindled. But you have to be willing to address those issues so that you can, come together and really communicate about them. Communicate regarding these issues. And that way you can, work towards them. So now if you're single, you need to let go of negative behavior patterns in order for something positive to come into your life. So maybe you don't, in this sense, it's not really resistance. It could be resistance, but another thing that I'm getting is maybe you don't recognize what the negative behavior pattern is. And that's okay. Give yourself time. Oh my God, guys. I beat myself up so much because I'm like, grow, learn, develop, let's go. It just doesn't work like that. It doesn't. It's the universe's timeline, not mine. Sorry about my hair, guys. It was hot today. That's why my glasses are on my head, because my hair is kind of everywhere. All four windows down. Really hot day. You get what you get. So, my point is, in this instance, it's not quite resistance. Maybe it's a lack of understanding or a lack of acknowledgement yet. And if that's the case, give yourself time, okay? So now, if your client is interested in money and career, oh, I love this death card. This is my Tarot of the Cat People deck. And again, I think this card is so beautiful. And the reason is it's like chilling, it's haunting, but because of what it means, I don't know, it's like, I'm ready. I'm here for you. Now's your time. Now's your time. But it's not literal death. But now's your time. Are you coming with me? Or am I leaving you behind? The choice is yours. Ooh. Okay, sorry. So, if this pops in the upright position for your Aquarius money and career spread, possible ways to interpret this card other than what I said, but that's my intuition. So, warning not to become too dependent on anything that isn't working for you. Are you unhappy in your job? Start looking for a new one, or you may be forced to do so later. Starting a business? What? No. Are you wanting to start a business, or have you started a business while still at your current job? Now may be a good time to leave your job and focus and grow your business. Financially, money may be tight, like a sudden drop in income or loss of money. Stay positive though, because this change will lead you somewhere positive and you will learn from it. You will. You're going to take his hand and you're going to go with him. And it's going to be the Reaper, the Skeleton, and you, the power of 3. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Are you experiencing financial hardship? Make practical adjustments and keep moving forward in a positive way. Try getting back to basics with your money. Any financial issues will be fine in the long run if you make the necessary changes. Okay? So now, if we get the death card in reverse for our money and our career spread, possibly time for a new direction or a career change. So that's the same meaning, upright or reverse. Don't be resistant to lose the security that you have. Are you engaging in behavior patterns that are stopping you from getting to where you want to go? I mean, all we can do is look at ourselves, right, guys? Yeah, we can say, oh, well, so-and-so did this to us and yada, yada, this and that. But at the end of the day, your participation is what you are being judged on, not the other person, right? So the other person can behave, say, react, respond, however it is that they choose to. That's their choice. But yours is your choice, okay? So make sure you are the one not stopping you from going where it is you want to go. Take time to figure out what changes need to be made to place you on the right path, and then make the changes. Make the changes. Financial deterioration of some sort may be inevitable, and you should rethink how you manage your finances to get through this. Like, let's look at our spending habits, our saving habits. Are we living paycheck to paycheck? I mean, that is fine and dandy for a little bit, but especially for this virus situation right now. I don't know about you guys. I was not considered an essential worker, and I was off work for 2 months without any income, any unemployment benefits, anything. So, I mean, if you live paycheck to paycheck, 2 months with no income is pretty scary. Pretty scary. And if you're on your own, you don't have a home at that point, maybe. Hopefully, people are working with the situation. But anyways, make those, really look at your spending habits and your saving habits, okay? Let go of bad financial practices and be responsible with your money, okay? Hardship is temporary if you manage things carefully, okay? So now, if you get the death card for your spirituality spread in the upright position, and this is my death card from my Gilded Tarot deck. I love this deck. Oh my goodness. I just think it is a very different take on it. And death is facing you head on. In this card, they are, kind of looking at each other, but you are seeing the side view of it, like a profile. And then this one, it's kind of like you're witnessing a movie, like everyone's looking at each other and not looking at you. And then, ooh, death is looking. I told you. Did I not say that? Are you coming with me? He's looking right at you. I said that. Are you coming with me? I'm looking right at you. I'm looking right at you. Are you coming with me? Who's coming with me, man? Who's coming with me? Sorry, movie reference. Anyways, let's get down to it. Possible ways to interpret this card for your spirituality spread, okay? Spiritual transformation. Time to deeply connect with your higher self and discover a depth of spirituality that you may not realize you possess. You may not. I told you guys. What was it? I think it was this. No, it was the relationship. It was single. You may not realize there's old patterns you need to let go of. Well, all the others were resistance to change, right? Well, that one is you may not recognize. So it's okay. That's what I'm trying to tell. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Breathe. Breathe. Give it time. Don't be so hard on yourself. I can say that because I've done that. That's why I know. Possible transformation by grief, loss, or heartbreak experienced. Possibly difficult, but embrace it. It leads to your higher path. I told you guys, it doesn't matter what choice you make, because no choice you make is going to be wrong for you. Because even if it's a not so desirable choice, it provides you with an opportunity for a lesson. Okay? And then, yeah, it may rattle and shake up everybody else's world that's connected to you, but it's your life, it's your lesson, it's your journey. And to avoid making such earth-shaking choices or such non-desirable decisions, then, you know, we learn from these so we don't repeat the same mistakes. Boom. Isn't that what the general bullet point said? I think that's exactly what it said. Maybe it was the general. Yeah, repeating negative patterns. Repeating negative patterns. But that was for reverse. This is upright. So no, where I'm going with that, sorry, tie it back around, is that it doesn't matter if you feel like you made the worst mistake in the world or a meh, you know, yeah, that sucked, but we're going to move on. It doesn't matter what level that you feel. It's a lesson. And don't beat yourself up about it, because again, you're exactly where it is that you're meant to be at this exact moment. At this exact moment. You guys are meant to be watching this video with me in this exact moment. This is part of your path. So you get my point. Like, we can be unhappy with the choices that we've made, but as long as we learn from them, they're worth it. 33. They're worth it. Okay, so now, if the death card, yes, if the death card pops up in reverse for your spirituality spread, spiritual transformation through a difficult time, grief, or loss in your life. So this is basically saying the same thing that the upright position said for the last bullet point, right? That, you know, you may be experiencing difficulties, but these are for your highest and greatest good, right? Well, this is saying the same thing, only you're resisting them, okay? The other one, you're not resisting. This one, you're resisting this, okay? Through a difficult time, grief, or loss in your life. You are extremely resistant to change. Hello. Have you lost your faith? Are you feeling like there's nothing positive in store for you? I've been there. Are you feeling angry because of what you experienced? You know, I mean, process those emotions. Sit with them. You can't come out the other end if you don't sit with them, okay? So allow yourself to feel this way, but don't stay stuck, as it will only lead to more unhappiness. So don't stay stuck. Whatever you're resisting, chunk it, let it go. Find something different because you're not happy. You're not happy. Have faith and just put one foot in front of the other to overcome this. Okay? Let me make sure there's not... Yeah, okay. So now the last one is health. Okay, so if your querent gets the death card from my Rider-Waite deck in the upright position for health, these are possible ways of interpreting it. Are you feeling like your health isn't improving? Change is coming. How you handle this change will go a long way to determining the outcome. Embrace the coming changes by changing your attitude. Find something positive in each day if you feel ill. Feel ill. Sorry. Find something positive in each day if you feel ill. Try a new approach you haven't tried. A different diet, holistic therapy, or energy healing. You know, your current state is temporary. Temporary, okay? So now the last one is if the death card pops up in reverse for your client's health spread, okay? You may be resisting tackling your health issues or being proactive in treatments. Your health woes may be physical symptoms of a deeper issue you are neglecting to resolve. Resistance. Are old fears regarding a specific illness preventing you from getting checked? Go get checked. Get it out of the way, and this will give you renewed energy. Don't fight it, guys. So, okay, let's break it down, because I've kind of been a little verbose today, and I've kind of been a little bit everywhere. So let's kind of rein it back in. The death card. It is transformation. If you take nothing, and it's okay, because I realize sometimes I'm out there and here and left and right field, and I get it, okay? I live with myself every day. If you take nothing from the last 38 minutes, take this. Transformation. You're about to experience it, or you are, or you're resisting it. General, something in your life is changing. Something in your life is coming out of the cocoon and becoming a butterfly. You may not want to face the facts, but something has got to give. Something has to give. You know, and we're not fighting. We are fighting it. We're either fighting it or we don't know how to identify what it is that needs to be released, let go of, right? So that we can experience this transformation. That's the beautiful part. That's what I love about tarot. These cards won't pop up in your spread if they're not meant to. It's not going to be, I know, I get non-believers, okay? But my opinion, these cards pop out because they are meant to give you information. And if you know how to navigate the information, then you can learn from your lessons. And that way you won't go through such painful experiences every single time later on down the road. This is for your highest and greatest good, guys. And this is coming out for a reason. To give you the heads up, okay? All right. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have ideas, there's things that you want to see me add to it, remove, I'm open to suggestions. But again, I will be the one making the decision. So anyways, thank you for bearing with me, for giving me a little portion of your day. I really look forward to all the other classes that we're going to be in together. So have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. On YouTube. I would be here on Earth, but not on YouTube. So, mwah, I really do appreciate it. And yeah, have a beautiful day, guys. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye.